NFC Championship Game gegen die Seahawks. Letztes Mal haben wir ja die Cowboys sowas von weggerotzt. Habe ich die Slider jetzt auch mal hochgestellt auf 70. Also QB Accuracy, Pass Block, Run Block. Die Defense habe ich auch auf 70 gestellt, weil das war ja zu einfach. Gucken wir mal, ob die Seahawks uns... Raiders, Browns. Das sind schon mal zwei gute Super Bowl Teams. Keine Patriots, keine Chiefs. Sehr gut. Und hier wäre natürlich Washington geil, ne? Seahawks glaube ich auch mal wieder. Kann man auch mal machen, aber... Nee, wir wollen in den Super Bowl, wenn schon dann komplett. Ja, Montez Sweat, ey. Letztes Spiel hast du richtig Werbung für dich gemacht. Ich glaube, dass die Browns in den Bowl kommen, weil die haben ein krasses Team. Playoff Blizzard. Ich glaube, wir spielen im Schnee. Das kann gut sein. Alright, fellas. As I'm sure you're all aware, the forecast calling for blizzard-like conditions out there this week. So expect far less than ideal conditions. Snow like this is a great equalizer, and the Seahawks are a dangerous team, even in regular circumstances. The surface is going to be slow, the footing is going to be rough, and we're going to have to play fundamentally sound football all around to win this game. Players for both teams have trouble accelerating, changing directions, and reaching their normal top speed. Oh, cool. Beat the Seahawks. Glaube ich, offensichtlich. So, Weekly Strategy. Wo sind die denn krass? Average Pass Yards sind die ganz gut. Dann machen wir Pass. Medium. Und die sind gegen den Rush stark. Das heißt, wir machen Outside, Inside, Outside. Hä? Oh, habe ich das falsch gelesen jetzt? Ja, die sind ziemlich gut gegen den Rush. Aber ziemlich schlecht gegen den Pass. Da müssen wir Pass spielen, ne? Weil hier steht nämlich, die haben Defensive Rush Yards zugelassen, 1400. Und das ist Platz 30 in der Liga. Passen waren sie ganz gut. Ich glaube, ich mache den Outside Run hier. So, Start Training. Gucken, wie oft Madden heute abschmiert. Oh. Schon wieder Starter gemacht? Nee. Oh Leute, ey. Ich wollte die eigentlich nie trainieren, ne? In den Playoffs. Naja, egal. Upgrade Players. McLaurin. Okay. Physical und Deep Threat gehen hoch. Der 8th Ranked Receiver in the game. Ich glaube, wir haben mit Adams den besten und mit McLaurin den 8. besten. So, Managed Staff. Was können wir denn nochmal hier verbessern? Hier glaube ich nichts, das kostet nämlich 60, ne? Okay, also bei 60 Punkten können wir was machen. So, dann würde ich mal sagen, Play Conference Championship Game. Gegen die Seahawks. Zu Hause im Schnee. So, wir spielen in Rot. Wäre cool, wenn die in Dunkel spielen. So. Das macht nämlich mehr Sinn. So, wen haben die denn? Russell Wilson. Der wird schwer aufzuhalten. Bobby Wagner müssen wir aufpassen. Wenn der einmal uns trifft, können wir schnell fummeln. Metcalf. Und Adams. So. Der kann auch. Weil er hat die Power. So, da bin ich mal gespannt. Und wir haben, glaube ich, mit Abstand die beste Offense in der Liga. Oha!
From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's the NFC Championship game.
Das Kacke ist, weil wenn das Spiel hängen bleibt, werden die Seahawks mit weißen Trikots zurückkommen.
It's the Washington football team taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington football team. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
My butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, you have more intensity than even the Super Bowl, because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Here's Hill again on second down. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Wie gesagt, die stehen jetzt komplett auf 70.
Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket.
Lieber stolpern als von Wagner weggeknallt.
Right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better. Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll hand it off now. Hill. First down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs.
Oh, wieso läufst du zurück, Digga?
Running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running pretty well, too. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ups, das wollte ich nicht.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
langsam nach vorne.
Back to the ground. It's Hill.
Oh, schön. Bisschen stiff am... Jawoll! Ich glaube, Thomas hat sich verletzt.
A great effort there. 27 yards.
And
Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Ist, glaube ich, nicht gut in der Mitte zu laufen, wenn Adams und...
They'll look to throw.
Ist nichts frei.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Keine Lust mehr, geforst der Ins zu werfen. Cleveland im Super Bowl, ey. Die sind auch overall auf jeder Position krass besetzt, ey. Obwohl sie Baker Mayfield haben, ja. Nicht erwartet. In Realität.
Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out, and he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Mr. Wilson.
Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks offense. The veteran Wilson, a third-round pick back in 2012.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Lockett. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down.
All the Scantling,
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Oh, fast.
Complete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Auf Metcalf, fast.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
This
is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They run it with Carson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This is Carson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. There's Wilson to throw. A pass underneath for Carson. A great effort there to shed the contact. And it helps.
Alter, als ob der das First Down geschafft hat. Als ob, Alter. Mich hat er ja abtropfen lassen. Also wo ist denn der Ball? der hat den Ball versteckt? Ach, da oben ist der Ball. Das ist kein First Down, ey. Im Leben nicht. Guck, wo der Ball ist. Kann ich das challengen? Jo. Das war kein First Down, liebe Seahawks. Der Ball war sogar loose. Das war sogar ein Fumble eher. Natürlich. Die guten alten Seahawks Referees, da sind sie wieder. Also war kein First Down.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. He had to fight that time, ran through one tackle, but ultimately
damit muss man gegen die Seahawks rechnen.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of skipping to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That second down play, that's a -4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gonna throw deep for the
Metcalf gegen 2.
complete. Coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down. And Myers able to knock it through, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they too are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
A pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them, and they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversions, and now they're just 3 back.
And they'll start just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Off-play action. Short. Throw left side complete. That's Reyes. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Die Subspieler sind immer noch
Run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL.
6-3 in Schnee von Washington.
Off the play fake. Short.
Das ist nichts.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Kann ich das angucken, bevor ich das annehme? Aber wahrscheinlich wieder nicht nur geschubst gleicht, oder? Ne, das war schon gezielt reingelaufen, ja. Man hätte auch anders laufen können. Okay.
after the incompletion, it'll be first down, roughing the pass.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Off play action. Short. Sliding out of the pocket.
Vollrace, schön durchgelaufen.
Touchdown, Washington. John Bates.
Schön durchgelaufen.
Make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home. He's okay.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people are starting to realize that 3 for 2 is really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
12-5 auch einer der besten Records in der Liga.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive.
And
it's not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo?
One thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
From the 38, Wilson. A quick target here, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle.
Oh, voll vorbeigesprungen.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So they will accept.
Roughing the passer defense. Let's have a look. Ah, gut. Ist auch so ein Ding, wo man eigentlich hätte abknicken können.
Penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Down to the the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get first down without scoring. Now it's Carson, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. It's the 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is in for
Der Fullback da, ich mach den Computer in der Endzone so oft, dass ich an Start wird.
touchdown run. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try to do
war da,
too
aber
many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
nicht gereicht. Der wird ja auch am Ende des Seasons verlassen.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Ich glaube, ein krasser DT reicht uns, wenn wir dann Chase Young da nächstes Jahr hoffentlich mal ein bisschen mehr Zeit an Quarterback-Zeit.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Oh, Adams, man. Kannst du abhängen?
Off the play fake. Short.
Genau.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
31.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And it's fielded at the 34.
Hey, illegal block in the back.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense? Alter, willst du mich verarschen?
Well, sometimes those punt returns can yield some unnecessary roughness penalty.
Now, I know a lot of guys, when they run a long way to execute a block or make a hit, they're going to launch it no matter.
Unnecessary roughness call gegen die 45. So. Also Lockett schiebt die 45 raus. Von hinten. Und es ist ein Call gegen uns. Das sind ja klassische Seahawks. Klassische Seahawks. Das nächste Mann ist ja bekannt als irgendein Fan. Bei denen aber nicht. Aber das sind ja alles nur blöde Theorien. Stimmt ja alles nicht. Da ist er hochgekommen. Das wird, glaube ich, auch gehen. Das waren viele gute Videos. Ich brauchte Kohle für meinen Halfback und meinen Quarterback.
Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw is Wilson. This one complete to Tanya underneath. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Wen haben wir als Kicker?
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This will be from 56
Ich glaube nicht, dass er das schafft.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough.
Aber knapp.
Vicious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
War knapp. Ich habe mich nicht gewundert, wenn die Refs gesagt haben, der wäre drin. Haben wir schon zweimal hier ziemlich versagt.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock.
So, wir müssen jetzt auch noch im Field hier kommen.
And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. On 1st and 10.
Oh, McLaurin stark. Stark.
Terry McLaurin,
Super.
54 yards.
Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass Wardner blitzt.
Able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in a big game.
Ist nicht mal auf die Animation reingefallen.
From anywhere.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for two.
Super stark.
They'll try and throw for it. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah.
Allerdings fürs Tackle, ey.
But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
Sich auch wieder Zeit lassen.
There was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Ein Hüpfstick nach dem anderen.
Across each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide us.
Und da ist der Fumble. Und wir haben den Ball. Also Curl holt auch gute Sticks raus. Ne? Ich habe auch überlegt, den am Ende der Saison irgendwie zu ersetzen, aber irgendwie wegzutraden für irgendeinen jungen O-Liner. Aber er bewährt sich.
For the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them the lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
On 2nd down.
Jetzt war das da. Links, rechts kommen wir.
Down here to the 43. And quickly, they get to the line. They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Wie gesagt, wir wollen hier nichts erzwingen. Keine dummen Entscheidungen, die zum Pick 6 führen oder so. Vielleicht hat Ems ja Bock, sich frei zu laufen.
Back to throw. Short. Eluding the pressure right.
Ja, ganz. Von hier können wir schießen.
See inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd
Und ist drin.
A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus
So macht man das, Myers.
points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And defensively, he's looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
Oh, komm. Ah.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he
Dumme
tried to
Entscheidung
pull
von
that one
PC.
in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship.
Ja, 23-10.
You down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman
Sind
and
nur
our
2
EA Sports
Touchdowns.
halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the Battle of the Sea. You will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And believe it, it is the Cleveland Browns who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Und Hill war ein unscouted Pick von mir, ne? Ich habe 2 Elusive Backs, glaube ich, gepickt und ihn irgendwie übersehen.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. On the return, it's Washington. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Boah,
He's got Tunyon
schade.
in the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a carry here for the fullback. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now Wilson. It's caught blocking. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Ah, natürlich wieder First, ne?
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Schön.
This is their fullback getting the
Sorry from
carry.
Allen.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Könnten ruhig noch ein bisschen stärker
So
sein.
they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
All right, let's put the check mark on the defensive side of the ledger there. Really nice tackle by the man in the middle. But why was he able to get that done? Because he has 4 down linemen in front of him, 2 tackles, 2 ends. And what they often try to do is create what we call a funnel. Right to the man in the middle linebacker, who often leads his team in tackles.
Metcalf bis jetzt auch noch nicht richtig da gewesen.
Now Wilson. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13
Martin Metcalf
out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Kriegst du die freien Lücken.
He's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. There's Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down at the 2.
Oh, Davis verletzt. Das ist nicht gut.
The
number 1 middle linebacker.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Was hat er? Hip Pointer wahrscheinlich oder so was. Aber der Ausfall wäre auch kacke. Muss in der Mitte pushen.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
First down, oder?
Very close to a first down, but I see the close.
Ich würde dafür gehen.
And that means 4th down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard.
Sie gehen nicht dafür.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Okay.
So Wilson heads to the sideline, and on comes Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Myers'
Krass.
kick is
Also ich wäre dafür gegangen, ey.
and that gets him back within 10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you're
Bock mit was zu laufen.
sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about.
Bo Scarborough.
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Short, escaping the pressure right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter,
Glück haben es mit Lauren.
defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunky
Boah,
yard.
Mostert war das.
Pick up with his legs after the catch.
Schlecht. Not bad, Mostert.
See out there, another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ein bisschen Schuhklapp machen.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Hill.
Jawohl.
Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And Washington going to add on to their lead. So it was the
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game.
Jawohl.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and know your strength.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Tong. Doch noch getroffen. Ich glaube, das Ding ist
The
durch.
Seahawks now set to take over on offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Jetzt müssen die Refs mal ein bisschen Gas geben, damit die Seahawks hier noch gewinnen. Ne?
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Die ganze O-Line von denen ist am Schnaufen.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Wilson. Very quickly here, and that's complete.
Wieder untouching the pass.
Gets him right around the 43.
Jonathan.
So that
Guck wieder mal. Die Regel, die extra... Ja, ist okay. Für Rodgers eingeführt wurde.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Wilson. He'll get that complete.
Oh!
And it's a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the
Das war's jetzt aber endgültig.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean,
Wir schlagen die Seahawks in den Playoffs.
nothing is ever really taken throughout the game.
Wir
That's
kommen
why
im
they're
ersten Jahr in den Super Bowl. Nicht schlecht.
Here's Hill again on 2nd down. Able to avoid him at the 40.
Boah, Alter, ey.
Now crease.
Duke, Truck. Der kann alles, ey.
Before he gets into enemy territory. 119 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. The busy night continues for Hill. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Hill. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay.
Ich hätte gedacht, dass wir mit dem Team
This is 3rd and 4. Now carry number 20 here.
so weit kommen. Das ist ein gutes Team gewesen.
To the 1st.
Dass wir das übernommen haben. Adams gekickt.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he gets it to the 30.
Nächstes Jahr wird ein bisschen schwieriger. Ich glaube, ohne Pain, ohne Holcomb, ohne Sweat.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Das war ja eh die ganze Season Defense Collection, deswegen
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Lead things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
6 yards left on second down.
Ja, da müssen wir auf jeden Fall auf den Positionen im Draft mal was machen.
They run it again with Hill. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
So, Fake Jet, das ist jetzt wieder diese komische Übergabe.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 145 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it third and goal here as they try to finish off their... And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and push it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to keep the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
That's caught. And he
will durch Offensive Play auf die
here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Sure, Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Bobby Wagner, Jamal Adams.
We knew how tough it would be when you're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth.
Wir haben Fullback als O-Liner als Titan.
Fullback out of the backfield and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. You got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Schnell die eigentlich das sein können.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again on second down. Wilson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Ist die 78 müsste ein O-Liner sein, ne? Der Nummer nach. Alter, guck mal. Auf beiden Seiten. Ja, stimmt, das war ja der Effekt. 78. Left Tackle, ja. Stone Forsyth. CV.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now it's Wilson.
Und Holcomb mit seinen
Force it in and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Der war der ist für richtige Team entschieden. Für das derzeit schlechteste Team der Liga.
All sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run with Hill.
So, 151 Rushing.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed a maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Und wir sind im Super Bowl.
And they get to hoist
Very
the
nice.
Harris Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that
Und das
trophy.
obwohl die
George
Seahawks
S.
gute
Howes, one of the creators of this great game of football of
Hilfe
ours,
gekriegt haben
and
vom
creator of the
12. Mann.
NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Zwei Touchdowns, keine Interception, Bradshaw. Sehr gut. Sehr, sehr gut. Ich glaube, ich werde die Slider jetzt... Ich werde, glaube ich, jetzt mein Team etwas schwächer machen. Chase Young. Runstopper, Speed Rusher. Runstopper. Oh, Eric Hill. Nochmal auf Elusive. Obwohl, nee, auf Powerback. Ich mache den Fehler nicht nochmal. Powerback. Wenn er Superstar gehen sollte, kriegt er dann nämlich ein Powerback-Upgrade und kein Elusive-Back-Upgrade. Und Kaliki Hudson. Der war eigentlich auch ein guter Middlebacker, ne? Hat hier eigentlich... Wenn er mal rein sollte, hat er gut gespielt. Welches Jahr ist denn der? 2. Michigan. Ja, okay. College Michigan ist ja klar. Bestes College in den USA. Playoff Blizzard. Ich dachte kurz, das Spiel ist hängen. In all my years of playing football, I'm not sure I've been ever part of a game where it felt like snowshoes tied to this motion. I never forget the weather this weekend, so glad I'll be able to remember it is. Ja, gar kein Problem, Digga. Schneespiele sind die geilsten Spiele. Wo im Fußball dann gezittert wird und abgebrochen wird, spielen die in der NFL trotzdem weiter. So, Pro Bowl Week. Pro Bowl Roster. Wen haben wir denn da? Jackson Wilson, Trey Lance, Mahomes, Brady Herbert, Elliott Henry, McCaffrey, Mixon, Barkley, Jacobs, Juszczyk, Rosenberg, Ingold, Gilliam, Thielen, Myers, Thomas Higgins, Evans, Allen, Hopkins, Waddle, Metcalf, Hartman, Cobb, Bateman, Kittle, Kelsey. Pitts Gesichtsski, Ingram, Thomas, Smith, Stanley. Rousseau. Es gab keinen besseren Left End in der AFC. Nicht mal Joey Bosa oder... Krass.
Krass, krass, krass. Ach, weil der Outside-Linebacker ist. Das ist ja auch eine dumme Umstellung von den Chargers, ne? Den auf Left-Outside-Linebacker zu stellen. Naja. Macht die auf jeden Fall um einiges harmloser. Würde ich mal sagen. Weekly Awards, College Players, Upgrade Players. Derek Forrest. Run Support. Ist das eigentlich immer noch mein...
Willst du auch Paprika-Reis?
Ja, ich komme auch gleich. Power 78. Ja, machen wir hier Run Support. Ich habe das Gefühl, das ist gar nicht mehr mein Scheme. Der kriegt sogar Hitpower. Bla 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 bla. The Ron Payne. Machen will ich nochmal was teurer für die Free Agency. Wede kommst du in unsere Division zurück. Geh schön in die AFC. Will ich hier nicht sehen. Jack Fox. Kriegt Power. Cameron Curl würde ich nochmal auf Run Support stellen. Dass er nochmal Hitpower vielleicht kriegt. Der auch schon gut reinhaut. Montez Sweat machen wir auch mal eine Ecke teurer nochmal. Eieiei, Speed. So ein schneller Right End mit 91er Speed, ey. Holy shit. So, du kriegst auf jeden Fall auch Run Support. Da könntest du Sweat vielleicht sogar eher als Outside Linebacker spielen lassen. So, Flowers. Ich glaube, Eric Flowers wird uns auch verlassen. Das weiß ich gar nicht so genau. Sam Cosmi bleibt. John Ross kriegt nochmal Speedster. Kendall Fuller. Der ist auch so ein Undercover, immer auf dem Platz, ne? Aber immer da. Oh, Speed plus 1, nice. 99er Man Coverage. So, dann machen wir nochmal hier Options. Ich glaube, wir gehen hier mal auf 40. Interceptions auch mal runter, gehen wir auch mal auf 25. So, ne, die sind ja hier alle auf 70. Also, so langsam müsste das mal herausfordernd werden. Weil die Playoffs waren ja bis jetzt luschenhaft. League Settings müsste immer noch auf All Madden sein. Oh. Dann, fehlt noch ein Punkt. Gehen wir mal weiter Richtung Super Bowl. Genau, und was wir im Super Bowl erleben werden, was wir für ein Spiel haben werden, wer sich alles verbessert hat, sehen wir in der nächsten Folge. Bis dahin, tschüss, ne?